Hi guys, so welcome to PBTV. We've got another Novritsch item to come and show you today. So this is the SSP18. So this is the gas version of his full auto pistol platform. So as always with these videos, we'll start at the front and work our way back, and then we'll have a look at some of the add-ons that you can get for it and see how this wants to land in your armory and see if it's something that you could probably benefit from by running in a game. So as you can see, there is a thread cover on the front of this. Underneath that, there is a 14mm counterclockwise thread. So any standard accessories that you want to put on the front of it, the integrated V2, a flash unit, anything like that, it's good to go. And there is ways of quite conveniently having a holster for this and keeping that trace unit on the front. On the top, we do have a sort of lightweight cut down slide. So there are some serrations. There's a little bit on the front, just for looks really. Serrations and CNC cutouts. Again, making the slide quite lightweight, allowing the reset to be better and gas efficiency. We do have a fibre front sight, meaning it's quite easy to get eyes on target and accurate shots in low light conditions. Any light hitting that is transferred through the fibre, so you get a nice bright dot to find even in low light. Standard rear iron sights, so you're lining up the sort of castellation at the back with the green dot and you're good to go. When it comes to controls with 18s like this, they are predominantly right-hand users, but can be swapped around on some platforms. The mag release on this one is on the left-hand side, and that releases a 24-round magazine. You fill from the bottom with gas, knocker valve, router, and as with a lot of pistols, there is a widened spot at the bottom here. So if you pull the follower all the way down like this, you can fill in this little gap here rather than having to push BBs past your feed lips and potentially damaging them. Slide release is on the left-hand side. So once this locks back, you can simply press that, drop the slide forward with a fresh mag in, and you are good to go. Control on the left-hand side here. Currently in semi-auto, pressing this down is full auto. So rather than have to pull the slide back and do anything inside the slide, it's very conveniently in the thumb position, so it can be done quite easily on the fly. Internally, this thing, it does have, as we've said, it's got the 14mm counterclockwise thread. It does have a 6.01mm inner barrel, and it is about 97mm in length. So that's going to be extremely accurate. The consistency between shot is going to be really, really good. But yeah, I think these are going to be exceptionally popular. Novritsch building the snipers and everything like that. He's also doing excellent work and producing great items that back them products up as well. So this thing being a sniper backup, but it can quite easily turn into a primary as well. The 20mm rail under there, meaning that you can put torches, anything like that on it. The full auto in case you enter a panic moment. Really cool. And not only that, the SSP18 does have its own conversion kit. So this is the same pistol, but with the minimalist carbine kit, the SSP18 carbine kit. So what you have on this is a simple design where the trigger pin is. There's a pin that replaces that, and there are two bolts that go on either side, and a little plastic sheath that goes on here and holds it in position. The other things that you have to do is replace the rear iron sight. So the rear iron sight on this is replaced with the new widened cocking handle, but it gives you loads of options. You can see this raised section here is the universal holster mount. So Novritsch makes his own holster system, and this holsters straight into it. So you could have your sniper set up, fully gillied up with one of these holstered, and it just gives you that little bit next level beyond just a pistol, almost SMG style platform with a magnetic locking stock system. So there is a magnet just here and one in the stock. So there's nothing to lift over. You just pull it away and you can quite quickly draw it out and get it into a full stock. Lock this thing down and full auto to your heart's content. We do have a little section of rail across the top if you want to put a dot sight on it. And as we've said, we do have the Riz. Normally on pistols, a bit for torches. But if you want to add a grip on this, by all means, go ahead and do it. If you don't have an optic on there, you can just about see through the little slit at the back and still make out that fibre sight at the front. So you can still use this without an optic, or you could use the rear as a rear iron sight as well. So there's multiple options. To put the stock away, simply press the button, fold it, and it locks away against the magnet. So again, two very different but very, very useful and versatile platforms. The semi-auto and the full auto capabilities of these mean that they work as a sidearm, a primary, a sniper backup, absolutely everything. So again, going to be exceptionally popular and they're going to fit a lot of roles. But what we're going to do is we're going to go up and throw these down the range. We're going to do semi-auto on the standard pistol and then we're going to flick it to full auto and see what this thing is like as a carbine variant. So come on, let's go and join me on the range. Hi guys, so we have come to the range with the SSP18. So this is, we've spoken about, the gas blowback variant of Novritsch's full auto pistol. So we're going to have a look at it in its standard format and we are going to have a look at it in its full auto carbine format. So if this is going to be a sidearm for you, we're going to have a quick test fire, have a look at it downrange in semi-auto. And now for the carbine kit. So as we said earlier, we've got the full auto switch down in full auto position. We can pull the stock out. Obviously we could put a dot sight on this, but you can still look underneath the converge kit to see the iron sights. So we're just going to use them as we did with the standard pistol. Absolutely devastating as a sniper backup this, and I think we're going to be really popular. So guys, as you can see there, a pretty decent spread on both of these. At a 10 meter range, you're not missing a man-sized target, even with that full auto capability that dumped its entire mag so quickly. You can see why I'm sort of nicknaming this thing the panic button. You're in a sniper position, someone comes within your engagement range, and you need to get rid of multiple